Oh, man, what a weird 11 episode long dream. Feels like we're in a new season now.
I don't know about you, but this new season is pretty comfy.
Oh man, I'm pretty eepy still. I don't know about you.
Would you like to read each other bedtime stories?
Alright, that sounds nice. Let's talk about that.
I'd like to read my bedtime story first.
Alright, throw it at me.
So, Jenkins had one job. Deliver the cursed amulet to the wizard's tower and do not put it on. Simple, right?
Uh-huh.
Except as he trudged through the swamp, a mosquito the size of a grapefruit dive-bombed his face. He swatted wildly, tripped over a root, and, of course, fucking Jenkins face planted into the mud. The amulet popped out of his satchel, bounced off a rock, and somehow landed around his necklace. Competent bitch. Well, that's not good, he muttered. Seconds before the amulet violently exploded, except he wasn't dead. No, he was very much alive, and now a frog. A frog wearing a tiny cloak. A deep voice rumbled in his head. You have been cursed to roam the earth as an amphibian until the amulet is removed by true love's kiss. Jenkins, still dazed, croaked, "Oh, come on!" A nearby hero licked its beak. Jenkins hopped. The heron followed. Jenkins hopped faster. He barely made it onto a floating log before the heron lunged. But the log wasn't a log. It was an alligator. The alligator blinked. Jenkins blinked. The heron blinked. Then the alligator sighed and said, "Man, it's been a weird day for everyone, huh?" The heron, thoroughly confused, flew away. The alligator shrugged and swam off, leaving Jenkins floating helplessly on his log that was an alligator, contemplating his life choices. He was 12 miles from the wizard's tower. It was a bad time. End of story. My friend GPT wrote that story.
Wow. Really invigorating.
What do you think happened to Jenkins after he
I think he fucking died.
Well, that's not very nice. Why would you say that?
Well, you called him a bitch, so I think that's fair.
Well, like, I was being sarcastic.
So I have a poetry collection I'd like to read you
I
from
love poetry.
the best poet of our time, Gabby Hanna.
Oh, I love Gabby Hanna.
So I'm just going to read you a few of the top ones. Relative. Time is relative. Beauty is relative. Family is relatives. Next one is stranger. He asked, "Can I kiss you?" She replied, "I don't know you that well." He asked her favorite color. "Come on," she said, "you can do better." So he took it to heart, and better he did. He learned about what she was like as a kid. He listened to her friends, oh, the stories they tell. He talked to her demons and learned them well. He became her diary the way he would hold ever so dearly the secrets she told. He knew all the anguish she buried inside. He'd seen all her scars and the thoughts they implied.
That's
and it ends
deep.
there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could feel this kind of emotion.
Oh, wait, is there more? Oh, there is more. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Let me make sure it's all pulled up. Is it here? Okay, well, it looks like it ends on a cliffhanger, so I'm just going to read this. But after a while, he stopped asking questions, and forgot the details he previously mentioned. As time went on, the distance grew, and she found a stranger in the person she knew. So the day came, as it does so often, that their love was laid to rest in a coffin. As they choked on goodbye, Though the bond had been broken, he wanted to leave her with one parting token. He asked, "Can I kiss you?" She replied, "I don't know you that well."
Dang.
Wow.
I kiss strangers all the time.
This is the last one I'm going to give to you.
Oh, no.
Recess. Jacob and Emily sitting in a tree. Kissinz. First came love, then came marriage, then came a stale and empty life. As a result of social pressures, to wed which led to a semi-public affair and a severe case of alcoholism. Next. It's serious. Hold on. Mixed with mental illness, followed by a grueling 2-year divorce that damaged the kids emotionally and left everyone without a sense of direction or self-worth. That's how it ends.
I like how subtle that last one is. Like you really have to like interpret it.
Yeah, like
how it's
I was struggling, like to figure out what it meant.
It's very I'd understand your issues. Of course I didn't have them, but like I'd understand.
Okay, so do you have another one for me?
Yes, I do actually. So this is a Harry Potter fan fiction called My Immortal.
Oh wow.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
You seem like a fan.
What was that?
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dimension Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tip that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes. Like Coach. Like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I am also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about, because she's a goth.
Really?
Yeah, in case you didn't know. You want me to read what she looks like again? I don't think, just in case you didn't catch it.
I think we can continue on.
Oh, okay.
I think
A lot of
from
preps
grass.
stared at me. I put my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony," shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. End of chapter. I'll read the next one too, because I'm sure you're very invested.
Yeah, we'll read this chapter, and I'll read the rest of my own.
Okay. The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had, because remember, she's a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
My coffin was black and ebony, like her name, Darkness Dimension Ravenway Ebony.
I'm sorry, was he a werewolf?
No, she's a vampire.
Oh,
okay. And she's going to Hogwarts, by the way. She's a vampire going to Hogwarts.
Oh, okay.
And inside it was a hot pink velvet and black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in kind of a messy bun.
4 pairs of earrings is kind of wild.
4 pair. Oh yeah, that would be. I feel like that's not. I've seen people with more. My friend Willow, Raven, this is you. Author's note. Woke up, then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointed high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG! I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah? So? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall because they're like evil and goth, so they're Slytherin. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtatiously. Oh, let me read that more flirtatiously. Hi. Guess what, he said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me, he asked. I gasped. End of chapter 2. What do you think's going to happen at that concert?
I'll be sure to pick that up later.
I know, it's so engaging.
Alright,
I'm about to fall asleep. I'm so sleepy.
man, I think this last story will really put you to sleep.
Okay.
It's called Resident Evil.
Is it based off of a movie franchise?
How about for sure?
Okay.
It seems to be written like a screenplay, so it's gonna be a little weird when I
Oh my
read
fucking
it
gosh. I mean, okay, I'm interested.
Opening scene. Leon and Cop 1 are en route to the suspect ghost village Ashley Graham was taken to. The scene opens to an open country road with only Leon and Cop 1 in the vehicle. Leon, thinking to himself, repeats the following monologue while shots of the scenery around the car and shots relating to the events pop up. September 23rd, 1998, the day I will never forget. The cop inside me died that day. News came out that the horrid murders had taken place in the Arcade Mountains, which were the fault of the international pharmaceutical enterprise Umbrella. A virus soon broke out in the small mountain community Raccoon City, and the peaceful town was quickly hit with a devastating blow, crippling its foundation. Not long after, the President of the United States ordered a plan to sterilize Raccoon City. Once the situation went public, the U.S. government issued an indefinite suspension of the business decree to Umbrella. All of the destruction, the screams, the anguish that night. I somehow made it out alive, but the others weren't so lucky. I was soon asked to join a top-secret government program. All of the training and punishment missions nearly killed me, but it kept my mind off things. All of the pain, even for a second. I wish I could just forget it. This time, it will be different.
I hope it turns out okay.
Cut to Leon in the shotgun scene next to Cop 1, looking out the window. Cop 1. Huh, so who are you really? You're a long way from home, cowboy. Guess that's one way of breaking the ice. You could say I'm looking for someone. Really? All by yourself? Ha! The person must be really important. I'm confident you didn't tag along so we can sing Kumbaya together while holding hands and roasting marshmallows.
Oh, my lord.
Or maybe you did. You crazy Americans. Besides a white guy. The car pulls off to the side of the road.
You know there's white people outside of America, right?
That's not true.
Okay.
The car pulls off to the side of the road. Cop 1 steps out. Alright, Zoom. I need to... Oh my god, I forgot it.
You said choom? Isn't that a cyberpunk slang? Oh, this might be peak.
Alright, Zoom. I need to take a whiz. Sit tight. Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket. Leon, thinking to himself while holding the photo of Ashley Graham and reviewing the case file. The president's daughter was abducted right before I was able to take on the... Holy shit, that is real scary outside. The ambiance is really setting in. I think I'm falling back into slumber.
I think I pissed my pants a little bit.
The president's daughter was abducted right before I was to take on my duties of protecting her. That's the whole reason I'm in the sad rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there was a sighting of a girl looking very similar to the president's daughter. C being held by an unidentified group of people who knew my first job would have been a rescue mission.
This is his first job?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wish that wasn't my first job.
Scene 2 cuts outside. The cop is taking a piss. He hears rustling, but brushes it off as an animal and continues to piss. Shortly after...
I hope he's pissing alright. What
Shortly
color
after...
is the piss? Do you know? Is it normal?
Shortly after, he gets a sense of someone is watching him. Or he gets the sense someone is watching him. He zips up his fly and goes down the following path.
How long was his penis?
Cop 1. Hello? Anyone there? I was originally going to have Milo speak Spanish, by the way, so I put, Hola, Aguen Ali, something like that, I don't know. I didn't even tell why I did.
Well, what do you mean you were going to? This is just something you found on the internet, wasn't it?
Well, I heard that the person...
Oh, okay.
I mean, Spanish is in parentheses here, so I would assume
okay,
so.
that makes sense.
Wrote a book for you, huh?
No response. The cop continues until he reaches the house. He stays silent as he enters the house. He walks through until he enters what appears to be a dining room. He notices some heinous food on the table. He leans in and takes a closer look. The camera pans behind a man silently approaching the cop, wielding an axe. The cop notices right as the man is behind him. He reaches for his gun, but the man swings the axe at the cop. The camera cuts back to Leon in the car, continuing to review the case file, but he hears a scream of his partner off in the distance.
I hope he's okay.
Ah! What the hell? Leon stuffs the case file in his bag and steps out the car. He continues along the same path the cop took, gun in hand.
That's
This
scary.
takes about 10 minutes, and he notices strange symbols, candles, and blood-marked trees
symbols
along the path he's going along. He reaches the house the cop was at, and also decides to go inside. Anyone home?
I am.
No, you are.
Oh, sorry.
This is a fictional story.
Oh, is it?
You aren't there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Leon walks through the house and inspects a strange stick figure and a dirty, messed up toy hanging from the ceiling.
I have a dirty, messed up toy in my room.
He puts both items down and proceeds to the dining room. The man is now there, aggressively chopping vegetables. Leon approaches the man. My apologies for barging in like this. The man. I heard screaming coming from this direction. Would you happen to know anything about it? The man prepares a plate and stares at Leon. I can't talk. The man prepares a plate, set on the table. Pay no attention to Leon. What a way to treat your guests. Leon notices blood, an item of some sort coming from the corner of the room. He goes over and inspects it. It's the cop's badge covered in blood. Leon turns around and the man attempts to swing a cleaver at Leon. Leon quickly blocks the attack and kicks the man down. The man hits his head against the wall and then against the concrete flooring. Leon draws his gun and approaches the man, still lying on the floor. The man seems to be dead. Shit, this is not good. Leon approaches the table and sees the devious food. Ugh, they got this order takeout. Leon notices a drawn-out map with information in Spanish regarding the whereabouts of Ashley Graham and a shotgun with some ammo. Leon decides to take the shotgun and call it in. Roost, this is Officer Kennedy. Hearing you loud and clear, what's the sit rep? Could be better. There's a hostile local. I was forced to neutralize him. I believe, though, I found information about the whereabouts of Baby Eagle. He's likely in this village. Looks like the intel was correct then. I need the location on a nearby lake. I believe he was taken there. Copy that. I'll see what I can find. Leon notices the man getting back up despite having a broken neck. Gotta go. Talk later. The man runs towards Leon, but Leon pulls out his gun. He shoots the man in the knee and he falls, attempting to crawl to Leon. What the hell? He notices a strange aggression coming from the man, almost zombie-like. The camera pans to the perspective of the man. Leon points the gun at the man's face and he pulls the trigger. Cuts to black. There's a bit more, but you know what? I think we'll save this for another time.
Oh,
Sleeping again.
that was so easy.
Yeah, I'm real fucking tired.
That was a good intro to the new season.
Yeah.
Good
I have like a strong feeling that like people should subscribe. I don't even know if this is gonna be like
What if
recorded or
they-
anything.
What if they like? I was dreaming about this. What if there's like a little bell, and then if they hit it, it would give them notifications.
Really,
whenever
we're
you
recording.
Upload.
Can you go? Okay, let's re-record that bit.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, that was such a great intro to the new season.
Get the fuck out, Ruthie, now. I'm serious. Go. I want to finish this.
Okay, we'll go.
Go now.
Just because I burped doesn't mean it.
Go.
Retarded hood rat. Keep that in the video.
Okay.
Oh, that was such a good intro to the new season.
Man, I don't know. I'm getting this like tingling sensation to tell people to subscribe. I don't even know if this is gonna be recorded. I mean, it could be recorded and uploaded. I mean, there is a man right there with a camera.
Why is there? Wait, when has there been a man and a camera there?
I don't know. It's looking real weird.
You should like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive daily notifications for Gingerbread's uploads.
And you should watch this other series where some guy like me opens Pokemon packs or something.
No, that was a dream.
Okay.
Good night.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep.